Hello everyone, it's Loretta and I have a share video for you. I am going to start a new series. This is going to be called Craft Room Organization. This is episode 1 and right now, unfortunately, this is the mess. The first thing that I showed was the entrance to my craft room. I was standing at the door. Now I am standing at the window, and this is what it looks like. The rolling cart that you saw in the first picture used to sit here. I have now removed it and moved it to the other side of the room, and I will insert a picture somewhere in here of the table and chairs that used to sit where the die cutting cart used to be. It was too visually cluttered in here for my liking, so that's why I've decided to go ahead and just do a quick series of videos and show you how I am doing this. Here's the floor. I do want you to note 99% of this stuff that you see right now was on the table that was in this room, and now it just simply needs to find a new home. So I'm actually looking forward to this process, so that I can get things done. This is probably the neatest area of the room, which is my paper storage. I bought my racks from a store in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, that was going out of business, all except for the 8.5 by 11 paper storage that you see right there. And these are like, I don't remember how big they are. They're not very big storage drawers and they're not deep, but they're fabulous for storing things like washi tape and note cards and stuff that I use for my Etsy business. Not a whole lot's going to happen with these two cabinets. They're mostly storage of excess supplies, including like my rinkers for my Copic markers. But there's also things like acrylic photo frames, and there are a few stamps in here. On the door, I have pictures of my two boys. Chad is on the top and Craig is on the bottom. I even have a picture of Chad as a baby. And then up here is the same thing. This will be neatened up and weeded out somewhat. There are some these right here. They're going to come out of here all together. I've had them for many years and I've never used them. They're just small bottles like you would put nail polish in, and there really is no reason to keep them. Up top are some lavender, and there's an empty box up there. And then here, this is mostly for shipping. So shipping boxes, plastic bags, some straws that don't even belong here. So you can kind of tell what needs to be done. And then on the door of this particular pantry unit, which is from Home Depot, if I remember, I'll put a link down below to the actual cabinets that are in my craft room. But this is just magnet that I bought on a roll, and then I just hot glued it literally onto the back of these. I didn't care if it was even, I didn't care if it was trimmed neat, I just cared that it got done. This is the other side of the room in the pantry closets. Same thing here. Most of this will probably stay, it's just going to be neatened back up. These are refrigerator bins. I need to find out whether or not I can actually put sliders in these cabinets so I can just pull them directly out. But most of this will stay where it is. This is the other side of the room in the pantry closets. Same thing here. Most of this will probably stay. It's just going to be neatened back up. These are refrigerator bins. I need to find out whether or not I can actually put sliders in these cabinets so I can just pull them directly out. But most of this will stay where it is. And here's the other side. Same thing with these cabinets. This is all word related dies. And then it's hard to open this cabinet on the bottom just because of the plug, which is easily, removed when I'm not using it. But same thing here. Most of these actually are in categories by what they are or by manufacturer. And I'd say 50 or 60% of them are in my Evernote program, which is an app you can download. You can also use the app online. So here's the rest of those word dies. And then over here, I'm actually using this as a magnet board. This has all snowflakes and Christmas type of dies on the door. And then up top, I have some of Chad's artwork from when he was little and a scrapbook page of Mike and I keeping a little girl named Frankie when her mom was actually deployed many, many years ago. Cabinets to the left of the room as you come in. This, again, is mostly supplies. Up top is paint and stuff. And these are unmounted rubber stamps. These will be actually categorized a little bit better. But overall, the appearance of this cabinet isn't going to change much. And this is bulk supplies like acrylic coasters and keychains. Those two baskets, one has a Dremel tool in it and the other one has adhesives. And then in that bucket right there are some envelopes and tags. Most of this will actually stay the same. Once again, I will weed it out of stuff that's not being used. Now this is cool. I don't know if I can do this one-handed, but these are actually spice racks. I'm going to put it down real quick. This is actually a spice rack and it pulls down. As you can see, it holds a lot of weight. It needs to be neatened up and weeded out. And there's one just like it right there. My husband installed these before he went on his current deployment. And it obviously needs to be weeded out since stuff is falling. Now, don't be afraid of this part, but it will get better. I keep a small polymer clay oven there. It is plenty hot enough to do shrink plastic with, which is what I use it for. And then here's the countertop. Once again, a lot of stuff on it just needs to find a home. And then there is my ink. They are Porta ink storage units. I bought mine directly from Porta Ink many years ago, but they are available from scrapbook.com. This is where my 6x6 and 8.5x11 small paper packs are held, along with some more supplies up top. Once again, this will pretty much stay the same, except for being straightened out. Same thing with this cabinet. It just needs to be weeded out and cleaned up. Underneath that basket are actually some soft pastels, and there's a couple of stamping mats. This cabinet will also basically stay the same. It will be weeded out and cleaned out. My Xyron Creative Station and its extra adhesive stay here, along with a basket right there that holds craft CD sleeves that are great for mailing stuff out from my Etsy shop. This will also not change. This is my pride and joy. My husband built it for me. And it's obviously a wooden stamp shelf to hold stamps that I like to see, and I do rearrange it from time to time and switch it out for our new stuff, but this is what it looks like right now. This is a cube storage shelf that my husband put together for me, and it has a mix of baskets in it. They will probably stay about the same. Once again, this just needs to be weeded out and straightened up. And then right here, this is a cube storage shelf that my husband put together for me, and it has a mix of baskets in it. They will probably stay about the same. Once again, this just needs to be weeded out and straightened up. And then right here is my big die cutter, which is an AccuCut grain mark machine, and dies. most of this will stay the same as well, with the exception of down there, which just needs once again to be weeded out and cleaned up. The surface is a mess. It needs to be cleaned up. I even have a bowl that I have popcorn in. That's just wrong, folks. And then the side return shelves will also be straightened up and weeded out as well. I do kind of want to follow a KonMarie for purging stuff. It's just going to be fast and furious. And then the same thing, I'm just going to show you these drawers real quick because the other ones are blocked right now, but this is fairly neat. I do need to clean it out. And then in this drawer are tools, actually mostly adhesives and tape that I use a lot of. So it's at my fingertips. And then this is my sprays and my different glitter glues and Nevo drops. And then underneath here, this is my actual work desk. I have some I have 12 by 12 storage drawers, which also need to be cleaned out. And then here's my desk itself, which is going to be straightened up and purged out as well. So I hope that you guys will continue to join me on my craft room organization journey. I have been in this space a little over a year now since it was built, and now that I've been in it, I know what I want and what works, and obviously what doesn't work. So let me know what you think down below. If you have taken on a project like this, how it went for you, how long did it take you to get it to where you wanted it, and as usual, if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. Share them on your social media. If you have questions, leave them in the comment section down below. Remember, it is a public forum, or send me an email, as the YouTube private messenger feature has now completely gone away. Okay, everyone, take care, stay happy, and be a blessing. Bye for now.